Hello, welcome to Vicky Makes and Builds. Okay, this video is just a little bit different. This is a jigsaw puzzle room organization video. I have been saying over and over in the last few videos, live streams more specifically, that I am going to be upscaling my shelf that normally sits behind me because I was running out of space. There was so much clutter in this room, clutter in the form of jigsaw puzzles stacked up on the floor, and I was having, it's not a big room as it is, especially with my big board out, and I was having to, it was like an obstacle course, just trying to kind of maneuver my way around everything. I have another puzzle shelf behind the camera that you can't see. That has mostly my 500-piece puzzles on it, but I also had stacks of those. That was originally supposed to be my overflow shelf, but the overflow shelf overflowed quite quickly. So it was just getting a little bit dire. So I have a video for you today where I show you just my process from going to complete mess to something near organized. You can see I've done it already. So I'm recording this intro kind of after the event. You can't see the whole thing though. We don't know what's on the top yet, and there is a new puzzle, so this is kind of like a wee puzzle haul as well. I'll show you that at the end. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the reorganizing of my puzzle room. I will talk you through it after, but first, just a quick word from today's sponsor. This video is sponsored by Serious Readers, the lighting company. I've had my Serious light for over a year now, and in that time I've talked a lot about how great it is for making the colours pop in bright and vibrant puzzles. And it really is. But what about darker puzzles? Well, I've built this puzzle several times now, and each time I build it, I always have difficulty with these darker areas down at the bottom. Under normal light, the dark pieces just look black to me. By the window on a bright day, I can discern very slight variances in shade much better, and it becomes much more easy to manage. The bulbs in the Serious HD light range utilize their trademark daylight wavelength technology. This means that it replicates the daylight spectrum as closely as possible with an LED bulb. So when the sun isn't around to help me out, I can just grab my light and puzzle with ease and still tackle these darker puzzles. It's so great at highlighting even minor subtleties in colour, and I don't have to squint or press my face up to the pieces to see it. It really takes the strain out of evening puzzling and allows me to do much more of it with all kinds of puzzles. And I'm all for more puzzling. So if you like the sound of this, I have an offer for you. You can get £100 off a Serious HD light plus free UK shipping. Just click the link in the description below, spec your light however suits you, and enter the discount code Vicky24 when you're ready to check out. And now let's get back to some reorganizing. Right, let's move on to the top shelf, okay? I've got my wee fake plant over there. What I've done with the top is I like to put my large piece counts on the top. I can't put my Ravensburger 40,000 piece Disney puzzle up there now. It's just too big and heavy, and there's no way I would have been able to lift it up there. That is now on the floor on that side, and Wildlife still lives on the floor on that side. So they're down there. But what I have been able to do, which is quite nice, is display my 6,000 piece Clementoni puzzles and also my 2,000 piece triangle box hay puzzles. Again, all of these ones that you see up here were just sitting on my other shelf. They never really got camera time because I just didn't have space for them. And the shape and sizes of the boxes for all these puzzles are awkward because the Clementoni 6Ks don't fit in these squares. These ones you can lay down, but then they kind of jut out. So I'll go through what, because I've got 6,000 piece Clementonis, they actually make quite a nice job of kind of making it all symmetrical. So on the left hand side, going from left to right, you've got Las Vegas, then it's downtown, and then there's the Mordillo puzzle. Then here we've got the Noah's Ark hay puzzle by Jean-Jacques Loup, 2,000 pieces. And that one, again, I've only got two 2,000 piece hays. So again, it kind of fit in with the symmetrical aspect that I was going for here. So that's that one. This one is, I did have another 2,000 piece hay puzzle, but I've actually completed that already. That was the Castle of Horror. So it's not on the shelf now. It's still assembled. I'm trying to keep the hay puzzles assembled. But I do still have this one to do. This one is also Jean-Jacques Loup. It's 2,000 pieces, and I think it's just called Apocalypse. So that one is there, and they look pretty cool up at the top. Then these are my other three 6,000 piece Clementonis. We've got, going from left to right, we've got the Pirate Battle. We've got a very recent one I got for my birthday, the Amy Stewart Garden Shelf, I think it's called. Can't remember what that one's called. It's the Amy Stewart, and it's like shelves in the garden, bookshelves. And then that is the Disney Gala puzzle by Clementoni. Now, you have probably noticed a conspicuous gap here in the middle, and that is because there is a puzzle that is going to live there, but I haven't shown it to you yet. So I think we should show it to you in just a moment. I'll show you that one, and I will show you the World Jigsaw Puzzle Championship 2024 puzzles that I managed to get hold of recently. But first, I just want to very quickly show you my other puzzle shelf. So this shelf I bought initially to be my overflow shelf for puzzles that I just couldn't fit on my other shelf. But I had an influx of puzzles, quite a lot all at one time, and then this shelf became very overflowing as well. And so it was just a mess in this corner of the room. So what I have done with this is I have utilized it as my 500 pieces and under shelf. And also there's a couple of 1,000 piece puzzles that I just don't have anywhere else to put, and about 3 750 piece puzzles on here as well. And as you can see, it is pretty full even now, and I don't think it'll be long before I'll need to find a way to cram another shelf in here. But I want to keep my 500 piece puzzles because I really think they're going to be handy for speed puzzle practicing. But I'm very happy that it's a lot tidier now than it was. I have completed puzzles that are in boxes, ones that have been taped, they're away in a cupboard. And I have some on foam boards where I'm not sure if I want to tape them or glue them and things like that. So there is still work to be done in this puzzle room, but it's so much better than it was. And I'm so pleased with how it's all looking. So that's it for the shelves, I think. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to do the wee puzzle haul segment of this video for you. And yeah, show you what I've got. All right, okay, I'm standing up because I wanted the top of the shelf to be in the shot because I want to actually put the new puzzle that I'm about to show you on there whilst I'm kind of doing this video. But before I show you that one, I'm going to show you these ones. These are the puzzles that I managed to get hold of from the World Jigsaw Puzzle Championships, the unreleased puzzles specifically. There were unreleased puzzles in both the semi-finals and finals rounds of this year's Worlds, unlike last year when it was only the finals puzzles. And what they decided to do this year was make the puzzles available for a limited time for people to buy on the Monday after the Worlds had all wrapped up. Now, I believe there were some glitches with websites, puzzles not quite showing properly, things like that. Fortunately, I didn't want all of them, and I managed to get 4 out of the 5 that I did actually want. So I will show you those right now. I was very, very pleased to be able to get them from Ravensburger UK. So first of all, I got this one. This is a 500-piece puzzle. It has the World Jigsaw Puzzle Championship logo on it. I believe this was one of the pairs puzzles, and it is called Bavarian Romance. Really nice puzzle, so glad to be able to get that. It's going to be a brilliant one to speed run. Then I have this one. This one is called Flower Jungle. It's a vertical portrait aligned puzzle. I loved the colours in this one. I thought this was a really pretty puzzle, and I think it would also be a really fun one to speedrun, so I got that one as well. Another 500 piece I got was this one, Ocean Whimsy. This one, I'm not sure if Flower Jungle and Ocean Whimsy were they semi-finals individual puzzles? I think they might have been. Individuals puzzles. I can't fully remember, but anyway, this was another one I really loved when it came out of the bag. I thought, oh, that looks really fun. Be a really nice one to speedrun as well. So I got that one. And then the last one I managed to get is the only 1,000 piece one that I got. I did like the other 1,000 piece ones, but I just had to get this one. I really did want this one. It's the Valladolid puzzle. And it's 1,000 pieces, as I said. It's also got the World Jigsaw Puzzle Championship logo on it. It's got puzzlers in the middle, puzzling away. It's got the dome in the background. It says Valladolid in the middle. It's just so lovely and fun and colourful. And I just think it looks like a really fun puzzle to build. I probably won't speedrun this. I don't like speedrunning 1,000 piece puzzles solo. I would do it as a pair, but not on my own, so I would just do this one for fun. And this is the one that is going to now go on the shelf with the other World's puzzles from last year. These 500 piece ones won't fit in there, unfortunately, so these are going to go with my other 500 piece puzzles that I've just shown you. And yeah, so I was so happy to be able to get those. The one I couldn't get hold of, that I really wanted, was the individuals finals puzzle, which was the Tiger Family at the Oasis, which was 500 pieces. I don't think they ever had stock of that. I don't think that any had come in. And I'm pretty certain I didn't miss the run on that because I got in there really quickly and they just weren't there to put in the basket. So I think with that one, there's maybe just a delay on stock with those. And now it's just, I think they must have sold out of all of them because I went and checked on the website earlier and they're running some kind of launch on the puzzles now for the UK website. It's different for the different websites. I know for the US one, I think they're doing like a draw, like a raffle to be able to actually buy them. So, I mean, here in the UK, we've been lucky. We've been able to buy them just if we wanted them, you know, if they were available. But the Tigers one, that all the others basically now have sold out. So when there is another run of them coming in, you enter your name into a launch to see if you get chosen basically to be able to buy one. And hopefully, and I've done that for the Tigers puzzle. That was the only other one that I wanted. So fingers crossed I'll get that one eventually. But very, very happy with those. And the pièce de résistance, the one I'm about to show you, is a large piece count puzzle. It is a belated birthday gift from my friend Matthew, and I was over the moon when I opened the box and this was inside. I'm just so happy to have this puzzle and I will show you what it is. Oh, it's heavy. Here it is. It is the 18,000 piece Magical Bookcase by Colin Thompson and Ravensburger. The very first 18,000 piece puzzle in my collection. I did not have any others. It's from 2015 and I'm just so excited to do this puzzle. I can't wait. It's gonna be so much fun. If it's anything like Bizarre Town, it's gonna be crazy fun. I really enjoyed Bizarre Town. I like the Colin Thompson artwork, and this puzzle just looks so amazing. I think it's going to look so cool when it's finished. So yeah, this makes my newest large piece count puzzle addition to my collection and my very first 18,000 piece puzzle. So thank you so much, Matthew, for sending me this. I'm so happy with it. As I say, belated birthday gift. I think he tried to get it to me for my birthday, but it just took a while to get here because it was coming from another country. So yeah, this is what that gap up there is for. So I'm going to attempt now to put it up without dropping it or breaking my back because it's very heavy. And it will have the centre stage at the very top of my shelf. There it is. And that completes my puzzle shelf. Ta-da! Woo! I banged my elbow. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy with how this has turned out. I'm really pleased. I'm really pleased that they've all managed to fit in somehow. As I say, I need to find another home for Metropolis. In fact, Metropolis could probably go here, where the gap that Pokemon left was. So there's a little bit out of place among the Ravensburgers, but it'll go there. And I can now put my Viadolid puzzle here beside my other WJPC puzzles. Again, smaller box, so it looks a bit odd, but there we have it. That's more WJPC puzzles on the shelf. And as I say, these 500 piece ones will go on the other shelf that I just showed you. That's it. That's my room reorganisation. As I said, there's a little bit more to do. I have completed puzzles on boards that I'm still not certain whether to tape or glue or just keep as they are and maybe layer them up in a box. Or I do actually have a puzzle album. It's the size of a 1,000 piece puzzle, so it's quite big. But when a puzzle isn't glued or taped and put in there, it's a little bit kind of hairy trying to keep them together. So I don't know if that's a long-term plan, really, keeping them in there. But I do have a couple of puzzles in there. My challenge puzzles are in there, my completed challenge puzzles, and I actually want to glue those. So I'm going to bring a video out fairly soon where I attempt to glue those puzzles with the Ravensburger puzzle conserver that I got from Ravensburger UK. So that's just kind of more organising I need to do and figure out, but it's so much better than it was. And I'm really pleased. I'm pleased with how it's all turned out. I also would like to frame some of my puzzles. I would love to have the crypts on the wall. So, you know, I need to get some frames and just try and get a few of my puzzles up on the wall so they're not sitting on foam boards and things like that. So, as I say, still work to do, but very happy indeed. So I really hope that you have enjoyed that video. I hope you've enjoyed seeing my new puzzles. So chuffed about this one up here. Can't wait to get started on that one. But it won't be yet. I am now going to open up my Magical Dragon Forest. I already have the bag out. And I've started sorting my Pokemon puzzle as well, ready for the live stream. Hopefully this week I'll be able to start the live stream on that giant puzzle if I can get it sorted by then. So yeah, that's exciting. And then after that, after the Magical Dragon Forest, I'll be doing this Piatnik. Beyond that, I'm going to have to come up with some kind of running order because I have so many large puzzles now that I want to do next, but I can't do them all at once. So, but I'm thinking after the Piatnik, I'm thinking one of my 6K Clementones. I've had those for a long time and I haven't done a 6K Clementone for quite a while. So, or maybe because I've got 6 of them, I'll maybe put that to the vote and you can tell me which one you'd like to see me do. But I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. Got quite a few others to do first, but I will definitely get round to them all at some point if it takes me till I'm 90 to do it. But anyway, I will leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed that. If you did, please leave a like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, then please do consider subscribing. You can become a member if you would like to see extra puzzle content from Vicky Makes and Builds. And thank you once again to all of my current members. I really appreciate all your extra support. Just click the link in the description if you want to join the channel. And I will leave it there. Happy puzzling. I'll see you next time. Bye.